Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today I have another Rough Ryder knife to check out. This is the Trapper from the Red Fox series. Now this particular knife was a part of the traveling box of knives that's going around. I kind of wanted it. I checked it out. I'm like, yeah, I like this. I have one other knife in the Red Fox series, and that is the little Barlow, which is a really nice little knife. I dig it, so I wanted another one or two knives from this series, and the Trapper being one of them. But I decided I'm not keeping it. I'll keep this going with the traveling box of knives because I'll just buy one. Very inexpensive. They're about $14. I think it's $14.02 on Smoky Mountain right now. And yeah, it was a last minute decision. I had almost everything packed up, just about ready to start taping the box shut, and I saw this in there and I'm like, I'm keeping that. So I took it out. I'd already added a couple extra knives to the mix, so I had this covered pretty good. That was the gist of the whole thing. If you saw a knife you wanted, you could swap it out for something equal or greater value. And I think I added 4 different things to the box anyways. So I ended up keeping it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, before we get into the knife, check this box out real quick. Pretty standard box that we're getting used to from Rough Ryder, the magnetic flap. Got Rough Ryder with an I, Red Fox, and right here it says black and red micarta handles. So remember that, because a lot of people say it's G10. Actually, I'll show you. Smoky Mountain says it's G10. But pretty cool picture of a fox on there. This side, back-to-back double R. Red Fox again. Here's the model number, RR2291. RoughRyderKnives.com. Bottom, always high-quality handmade products or pocket knives. The health warning for California. Got China right there. Most people know Rough Ryder's made in China, but yeah, cool magnetic flap. Open it up. Got Rough Ryder with an I, RR. The foam cut out right here, kind of felt line cut out that the knife fits into, nice and secure. So I always say Rough Ryder, their packaging's superb for such budget knives. But yeah, here's the listing. Okay, they have it listed. This is SMKW Rough Ryder Red Fox Wharncliffe Mini Trapper Folding Knife. There's not a Wharncliffe blade on here. Has a unique blade for the second blade. It's pretty cool. We'll get into that. But yeah, $14.02 on sale from $14.99, so $15. You cannot beat this for $15. Go down here. One discrepancy I found, it says blade thickness 0.1. I measured the blade stock at 0.08. Handle material, they say G10. Where does it say? Oh, blade style. They have Wharncliffe. I don't know who wrote their description. They do not even have the weight listed, which is strange. But I weighed it on my scale. It is 3.1 ounces. So not heavy at all. Pretty standard weight. 3 ounces is good. But yeah, so they call it a mini trapper. It's not really a mini. It's larger than my broken case mini trapper, as you can see. But it is smaller than the standard trapper. This is the Rough Ryder Trapper from the Wasp series. Another awesome series from Rough Ryder. So you can see it's smaller. I really dig the size of this. It is 3.75 inches closed. I like the size of this. It falls right between these two. Just feels like a sweet spot for me. But yeah, you got the black and red micarta handles, which let me tell you, if you told anyone it was G10, they'd believe you. It is, very smooth and polished micarta. You can see the texturing of the micarta in there. You look close enough, but very cool. I don't know. On my viewfinder, it just looks black. I don't know if the red lines are coming through on the camera or not, but very nice handles. I like the looks of them. Red micarta shield, the red fox shield, I think that's pretty cool looking. Nickel silver bolsters, pins, everything's pretty smooth and flush. I mean, this pin I feel a little hump. The pin's not really sticking up, just kind of like a hump in the cover. This side, pretty nice. Transitions between the covers and the bolsters are nice. Has a red underliner underneath the black and red handle. Now, speaking of that, there's a few little flaws. Right here, there's a little gap. I don't know if you can see it between the cover and the underliner. And back here, there's a gap. Kind of looks like a crack between the, I guess it is probably a crack. But a little blemish right there in the underliner. But really, other than that, it's not bad. Now this back cover does have kind of a ridge running right down here. Well, it's not as nicely contoured as the front. It's really nicely contoured. No ridges or anything. There's a little ridge back here on this one. Nothing major. You can't really see it. You can feel it a little bit. But yeah, back springs. There's no real gapping. Kind of looks like there's a gap between the liner and the spring down through here. But if I open the blades up, hold it up to the window or light, I do not get light coming through, so that's good. No stepping, it's nice and smooth. Centering halfway decent. I mean, not great. This one's over to the side. They're both over to the left a little bit. No blade rub or anything on the liners or anything like that I can see. So yeah, for $15 overall, fit and finish is pretty good. Not perfect, but not horrible. I've had a lot worse fit and finish on knives than this for a lot more money. Oh, another kind of interesting thing is there's a lanyard hole in that bolster. If you're into lanyards, that'll do you good. I really have not seen a traditional trapper with a bolster with a cap here that has a hole in it for a lanyard. So that's different to me. But yeah, I personally think it looks like crap, but if you're into lanyards, that's perfect for you. But yeah, fit and finish, like I said, is okay. It's pretty good, not perfect, but for 15 bucks, what can you say? Now let's check the blades out. Has some couple nice blades on here. Here's the clip point, nice hollow ground, match strike pull. Does have a swedge along the top right here. Tang stamp is the back-to-back double R, Rough Ryder right below it. On the back, got the model number again, is RR2291, China. Then up here, You have your 440 razor sharp steel stamp. And yeah, walk and talk on the clip point blade is pretty good. Snappy. I'd give the pull on this maybe a 4. Not super heavy. Just enough. You see it snaps back closed. Half stop. That's a pretty solid half stop right there. Snaps open. Back spring's fairly strong. I mean, you can move it. Doesn't take a lot, but it takes a little bit to start closing it. Yeah, that one snaps pretty good. Now this one, this is a cool blade. I dig this one. They call it a Skinner blade, and I can see that. Kind of Persian style blade. Very cool. This big old belly right here, and it has a real long swedge up here. Not a real deep swedge, but a slight swedge all the way along here. Kind of cool looking. Different from your traditional spade blade, so I kind of like this. Again, back-to-back double R right here, Rough Ryder, nothing on the back. Now, this one, what's nice about this is you don't have to fight behind the front blade to get to the nail nick. It's on the other side. So I'd give the pull on this one, it's a little bit lighter, 3.5 to a 3, but it's good enough. And you see it snaps closed. Again, nice half stop, nice solid half stop. Clicks into open. Yeah, walk and talk's not too bad. Pretty snappy. And like I said, centering's off a little bit, but I do not see any marks on the blade where it's rubbing, nor can I see any marks on the brass liner where it's hitting. So good enough for $15 for sure. But yeah, I said the overall length, but the blades are just about 3 inches, almost exactly 3 inches from the bolster to the tip, both of them. Both of them, you get about a 2 3/4 inch cutting edge. I mean, you got belly on both blades. But going with my calipers from the end of the sharpened portion at the sharpening choil, which they both have sharpening choils, up to the blade, which is kind of hard to do under the camera here. Yeah, right about 3 or 2 3/4. Yeah, both blades have sharpening choils, which is nice. The edge grind on both sides of the Skinner looks pretty even. The clip point, pretty even also, side to side. Not bad. Nothing. They got up in the sharpening choil a little bit on both of them, but the edge grinds look pretty decent. And yeah, I guess that's it. This is one I'm going to carry and use. I'm not sure exactly how I'll carry it. I wonder if it will fit into my favorite little leather slip right here. Try it this way. Yeah, a little bit tight, but it fits. That's the thing, getting hold of it to pull it out. This way? Yeah, I could do it that way. With a pivot down. And if I had a little lanyard on here, that'd make it real easy. But yeah, I'm definitely going to carry and use this one. Like I said, I like this blade. I think this could come in useful. Definitely like for food prep and stuff. If you're going to use your pocket knife for food prep, I think that'd be a good one. But yeah, I guess that'd do it for this video. This is one of the knives I kept from the traveling box of knives, so now you know what the other one was I kept. And I guess that'll do it for this video. Do use a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. We are almost at 3,000 subscribers. I go up from 2,973 down to 2,971, back up to 73, back down, back up, back down. Eventually we'll get there and we'll have a giveaway for it. But yeah, I guess till the next video, bye.